Welcome to Legs Up the Wall. This is one of my favorite yoga positions or poses. When I started yoga over 20 years ago, I was teaching myself from books and there were only images of the actual pose. It didn't really show how to get in and out of the pose. So I had to figure that out on my own, and I feel privileged to show you guys this today. So to start, make sure you have maybe like 2 or 3 mats. You want a lot of extra cushioning for your spine. We're going to be in this position for a while. And you're going to extend your legs out in front of you in like a long bend. Hold on to the backs of your legs. You're going to begin to roll down through your spine very slowly. So you're imprinting. It's that posterior tilt of your pelvis. Coming down slow and controlled. And then you're going to get your body as close to the wall as you can. And you're about to do 2 things at the same time. You're going to begin to lift your legs up and swivel your body around so that your legs are up against the wall. And your bum should be against the wall here as well. And then let's talk about the pelvis. So one of the main reasons I love this pose so much is that it gives me a really awesome hamstring stretch. But to do that, I have to make sure that my pelvis is in neutral. So I have a little bit of space behind my low back in the mat. If I'm going to imprint, this is very subtle, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but if I imprint so the low back rounds, my legs actually kind of move up a little bit. So watch, here I am in neutral. And then here I am just letting my body imprint. So when I'm in this imprinted position, I actually bypass my hamstrings. Like I'm not even stretching right here. So I have to be really mindful about keeping my pelvis in neutral. And we're just going to hold here for a couple of rounds of deep breath. And you can do whatever you like with your arms. You can keep them out to your sides like wings. You can also maybe form cactus arms if you're looking to kind of get a little bonus pec stretch here. And another thing I love about this pose is once you get in it, there's really nothing to do but breathe and just let your body melt. And as usual, we're going to do a quickie check of alignment. Looking up at your knees or your feet, you want to make sure that your feet are almost kind of like when you're standing. Imagine this is like Dandasana, so that seated staff pose, but you've taken it and put it up against the wall. And so I'm in a parallel alignment. My knees aren't rolling in or out. And you can also always point and flex your feet here if you want to add a little extra. By all means, do that. I'm making sure my hips are level. And then I thought today I'd show you just a couple of different variations that are really nice here. What you can do is allow your legs to fall out to the side as far as you comfortably can and maintaining your neutral pelvis, and allow that stretch to go into your adductors, your inner thighs. And then check in here too. You want to make sure you're not really rotating out or in. And you can allow your legs to rotate out if it feels okay for your knees. Let's take 2 long deep breaths here. And what's really nice here too, you can do a single leg version. So you can fold your right leg in. You can also add a little bit of assist there if it feels okay to gently press away. And then just for the sake of time, I'm going to show you really quick for the left leg as well, or the right, to intensify the right leg, left leg bends. Check in with your pelvis, make sure you didn't round the low back. And another one of my favorites that I like to do when I'm in this inversion is a little supine frog pose, or inverted frog, or butterfly. So the flats of your feet come together, your knees go out as far as they comfortably can. And you can always assist here as well. And let's take 2 deep breaths. And let's re-extend the legs. And now I'm going to show you guys how to get out of this pose. So you're gonna bend your legs and slowly allow the weight of your legs to roll you to one side of your body. And look here, this is like when you're getting out of Shavasana or corpse pose. You can use your top hand here to gently press you up to a seated position. And you can use the wall here too. You might have to scoot yourself away from the wall. And enjoy the inversion.